Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be way different from any video I've ever filmed. I actually saw this video on Jackie Aina's channel. I love that girl. Hey Jackie! She did a makeup tutorial with products that didn't work for her. Now, hate is a strong word and it's a word I don't like to use. I'm a firm believer in the theory that in order to hate anything or someone, you must have once loved that thing or that person. So I don't hate these products. Yeah, that was some food for thought. I don't necessarily hate these products. They just didn't work for me. I think this video is a great idea because I can actually show you why they didn't work for me. Okay. And I might save you some money. We're gonna jump right in and get started. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave for more wacky videos like this one, and let's get started. Ooh. I also have a big zit on my forehead. Hi. Get off my face. Alright guys, we're gonna jump right in and get started. The primer that I don't hate this primer, and I'm not like, don't buy it. But it didn't do anything for me. It did just about as much for me as if not wearing a primer. So I thought this one was just a little bit of a waste. This is the combination skin primer from CoverGirl. It feels, I mean, call me crazy, but like low-key stinky. It feels like sunscreen. It feels like putting sunscreen on my face. I hate the feeling of sunscreen. Next up, I'm going to go in with another CoverGirl product, which I wasn't obsessed with. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte. This is their newer foundation, which I'm just absolutely not obsessed with. It doesn't do much for me, and it almost feels a little bit grainy on the skin. I don't care for it, and I won't be wearing it, except for in this video. So it's not the worst foundation in the world, like I said, but I won't be wearing it. It's just something I wouldn't spend my money on again. Now, I heard from you guys that the BB cream is way better than the foundation, which I actually went out and bought the BB cream. Haven't tried it yet. I know you guys just knew I was about to tell you my thoughts on it, and now I'm like, I don't know. So this one, I mean, it's not so bad. It just smells like chemicals, and I don't like the finish of it. It's like it's trying to be matte, but it's not quite matte. I'm just not obsessed with it. We're going to go ahead and do our eyebrows. So I actually have two brow products that I'm not in love with. This is the brow powder. This is a universal brow product from It Cosmetics. I think it's supposed to work on any and every eyebrow. And it looks like chalky and gray whenever you get it. And then I find that the product, it doesn't come off worth the flip. Look at that. I've had two of these and they were sent to me, but I don't like them at all, and I definitely don't recommend them. It's like I'll never get my brow filled in with it because it's not coming off. And I don't see how it's a universal brow product. I mean, I guess the harder you press, the darker it gets. So if you didn't press so hard, it would be a lighter brow product. But it's just too much to fight and work with. I definitely like my Benefit brow pencils as well. So Anastasia one's way better. Also, the tip on this one's like really, it's like a big oval, and it's hard to get a precise brow. Next one, I don't hate. Again, I don't hate it, but it's a little bit too waxy for me. This is the ColourPop brow pencil, and they're very affordable. So I don't think they're so bad for the price, but they're way too pigmented. And they have so much wax in them. I feel like my brows look a little cray-cray whenever I get done using them. Also, I grabbed the color Redhead, and this is not my color, so that had just happened. So I'm going to finish filling this brow in with the Universal Brow Pencil in hopes to fix some of the damage I just created. Oh, so I have like a reddish brow and a universal brow over here. I don't necessarily have a eyeshadow primer that I just despise and don't like. So, and I dug and dug and dug, but like I said, I get rid of most products that don't work for me. So I'm just going to be using my concealer stick, which is what I'm going to be using to conceal with today, as my eyeshadow primer, which I do this a lot. I'm actually going to go ahead and conceal. So the thing I don't like about this ColourPop stick here, it's meant to highlight, but I also feel like it like vanishes to nothing on the skin. They're so easy to use because it's like in a stick form, so you can just color all over your face. But I feel like once you start blending it out, it like literally blends out to nothing. Like it just vanishes. I'll show you. We're going to take the Morphe G36 brush, and we're just going to tap out the product. And I still have a full dark circle, and I can't tell that the product was even there. They blend out so easily, but it's just like, it's gone. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the eyes. Recently in my e.l.f. tested out video, I tried out a matte eyeshadow palette, which I love, but then I also brought this one to the table in the video, and colors are not pigmented. They almost looked invisible on my eyes. First, I'm gonna go in with this orangey color, which I love starting out with warm tone shades to blend in the eye. Then I'm going to go into this little taupey brown color right here. This is an E25 brush from Sigma, and I do love this brush. I don't have a set of makeup brushes that I hate, so let me just disclaim that. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the deeper brown color into the crease next. So this deep brown, I'm not going to lie, is not that bad. Now for the eyelid, I'm going to go in with this cranberry shade. I love cranberry eyeshadows, and I'm going to grab a little bit on this brush. This is the E55 brush from Sigma. I don't know if e.l.f. uses different manufacturers because not all their eyeshadows are bad, obviously. Like in my e.l.f. tutorial, I show you guys some that I love. I'm also going to go in with the light shimmery shade right here, and I'm just going to add this to the brow bone to highlight. Now I'm going to go in with a eyeliner that I've tried out a few times and it has never worked for me. So here we are again trying it out. This is the Curvy Liner by Maybelline. I think that the wand on it is super gimmicky. This is not going to be my best eyeliner, mind you, because I had so much trouble maneuvering this wand. I'm not gonna lie, I did pretty good with that liner. I'm impressing myself. Oh my god, that was my fault, not the eyeliners. What is my problem today? This liner turned out really pretty, but I'm gonna show you right now. I've done 3 layers, so it would cover the eyeshadow and do it justice, but I just don't like that it dries shiny. And I will tell you that is a personal preference, not like a staple thing that's bad about the thing. That's more like something I don't personally like about it. I know we are using a lot of drugstore products that I don't like. We'll get into some higher end products I don't like in just 1 minute. Just give me a minute. All right, I'm going to finish the eyes in a minute. I want to move on to bronzer. For bronzer, I have this Bare Mineral Sheer Sun. This is a serum bronzer. I think serum bronzers sometimes are a little bit gimmicky. It comes out like this, and I'm just going to do like a tiny amount of it on my hand, and then I'm going to contour my face with it. I'm going to take my stippling brush and pick up some of the product, and then I'm going to start to stipple it around my face. Do you see how like patchy this is? It's very hard to get blended out. And once you try to blend it out, you've moved the product around so much, it's no longer where you want it. The bronzer's just kind of all over your face. It's really hard for me personally to work with a serum bronzer. That looks like a circled blob of bronzer on my face. It kind of looks like it's all over the place and it feels very wet. So now we're going to set our makeup. We're going to go in with a little bit of the Laura Geller. This is their universal setting powder, and once you get it all off, it just looks like you put a highlighter all over your face, kind of, sort of. And let me show you. I'm going to take my brush. I'm just going to supposed to put like a filter on your face, like an Instagram filter. I look at the texture on my skin now from this. I don't recommend using this at all to set your makeup. You will look like a purple glowing disco ball, but I'm doing it for the YouTube. I'm starting to turn purple. Do you see this? And this is supposed to be just like an all over situation. For the under eyes, I'm using the NYX setting powder. This is their purple color correcting one. Purple is supposed to be for brightening, but I really don't like this one. It kind of makes it look even almost. Let me just show you my little sponge, and we'll set it like we normally would. Do you see the purple tint? It's supposed to have a purple tint. Purple is supposed to ward off dullness and bring a brightness to your skin. While that's setting, we're going to do a little bit of mascara. Mascara that I didn't care for was by CoverGirl. It is the Katy Perry mascara. It just didn't do much for my eyelashes. It didn't do much lifting them. And then the wand of it is a little bit gimmicky. It looks like a spiral. And now we are free to dust away this product. Do you see that there's like this purple hue tint underneath my eye now, and yet we still have the dark circle because the highlight concealer did not do anything to do any color. It just vanished off my face. I do like the NYX CC Banana Powder. It doesn't leave as much of a hue to your skin, but I just see, like, looking at me, I just see a little bit of purple through here. Not good. So I actually have some lashes that I really don't like, and I'm going to put them on, and you'll see why. These are actually a nice brand of lashes. These are by House of Lashes. And again, these are Bohemian Princess. This is just a preference, but they look so fakey and just harsh, for lack of better words. So I'm going to apply them. The glue I do like. I don't have any lash glue that I hate, so I'm just going to put it on with some lash glue that I love. Also, whenever I put these lashes on, I feel like they go straight out as much as I try to push them up. Unless my eyes are wide open, you can kind of see the tail end of them, but they're not like Viva Voom lashes, which is what I typically opt for. I'm going to go back in with the good brown color in this palette and try to smoke out my lower lash line. And now I'm going to add some more of that mascara to my lower lashes. And for my lips, I have this liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild that I don't care for the texture of it, and I despise the color of it. Overall, I don't recommend buying this. Just for the quality of the product, I don't like it. And the color is up to you. I mean, I can't say not to buy it because the color. I mean, come on. Alright, so I finished applying the lip product, and as you can see, honestly, I tried hard to get it even. And it's just a really uneven lip product. And lastly, we're going to add a little bit of highlight. I'm using Soft and Gentle from MAC. I don't like this product because it is so dusty, flaky, and dry. If this didn't have a brand on it, I would never guess that this is a MAC product, but it's a pretty horrible consistency of product. And not only that, I mean dusty. And so then whenever you apply the product, you literally get almost zero highlight. Like, where my highlight at? I'm not gonna lie, I've already applied this to my face because I thought I was recording. My camera decided to stop recording. Thanks, camera. Thank you. I applied this all over, and as you can see from MAC, that's not good. I'm going to show you the dust that flaked off of this highlight while I was brushing it. It's like I got termites in my house. So this is the final look. As you can see, the eyeshadow is just not as pigmented as I like and blended out like I like. It's a little bit patchy. My liner's very shiny. I messed up right here. That was me, but I told you I'm not good with that freaking gimmicky wand on it. I don't like the way my false lashes look. They shoot out so straight. This brow over here with the Universal Brow Pencil is so blurred and patchy that it doesn't look like a clean, nice eyebrow. It looks like I had trouble drawing in my eyebrows right here. This one looks better, but the product is so waxy on it, it can rub right off. I have dark circles, I look purple, and my whole face is shiny. Thanks for watching, and if you have any other videos you want me to test out, leave it in the comment right down below, and be sure to check out my next video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!